Happy afternoon, kids. Valga Valamudan. I welcome you all back for a KS session. So now we are going to start our session with one small game. So in this you could see the right different. For example, circle plus square is equal to 5. They are given. Two triangle is equal to 8, and circle plus triangle will be a 7. They are mentioned, right? So from this, whatever the given value, you have to identify what is a value for this square. You have to identify that. So you can use the bottom one to identify that. For example, here you can see, right, two triangle is given. So two triangle is equal to 8, right? So what will be the value for triangle? It must be 4, right? So 4 plus 4 is equal to 8, it will come, correct? So if you know the triangle value is 4, then you can identify the value of the circle easily, right? So what is the value of circle? 7 minus 4, that is 3, correct? So if I know the value of a circle, I can easily identify the value of a square, right? What is the value of square? Yes, it is an 2, correct? Because 5 minus this value of what it's called, circle will be 3, right? 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, correct? So here also you can say 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So value of this square is 2. This is a very easy activity, right? So shall we start the session now? Because why I given this puzzle means, while seeing while seeing the picture itself, you can identify the value of it easily, right? So like that only, next lesson what we are going to see is a series. So in that also, while seeing the question itself, we can identify the answers easily. See, letter series contains a letter of an alphabet placed in a specific pattern. Here you could see the problem set, right? So this is a problem and this is the answer set. From out of this answer, what will be the answer for the first set, that you have to identify, okay? We continue this pattern to find what has been asked in the question. So here the problem set is given, right? So based on the particular set, each and every set will follow some pattern. So you have to identify that pattern while seeing. After that, you have to identify what will be the answer for that. Okay, see the first question. A, D, G, J was given, right? So you have to identify what will be the next value. So tick the answer set which comes next, they are mentioned, right? So you have to tick in the answer set which comes next, or else you can circle it, okay? So I have just circled that. If you want, you can tick in your book also. So here they asked a next value. What will be the next value, right? So A is given. After the D was there. After D, G is there. After G, J is there. What is the similarity between these two values? See first, if you are seeing A and D, what will be the difference, or else what are all the letters missing in between these two? So in between A and D, B and C is getting missed, right? So after two, they just skipped the two letters and they reached a D, correct? Likewise, after D, E, F is there. They just skipped that and they mentioned G over here, right? So likewise, after G, H and I will be there, correct? So they just skipped it and they went for J. So after J, you have to skip two values. That means two letters, and you have to identify the next one. What will be the next answer? Which one you have to mark in your answer set? It is M, right? After J, K, L will be there. We are just skipping that as it is given in the series like that. So we went for an M now. Correct? So now look out for the second option. See, this is a forward one. Already we have seen in the last lesson itself, right? Analogy itself. First, we have to check out what is the problem was given and what is the similarity and what was asked. All such things while seeing itself, we have to identify. Okay. See the next one. It is in reverse of it. Z was given. After that, X is there. In between these two, how many letters will come? Z and X. In between, only one letter will come. Y. That is correct. Likewise, X and V is there. X and V is there. In between these two, how many letters will come? Again one. V, W will come. W is missing over here and X was given. So T is there. So in the backward, if you are skipping one letter from T towards A, then what will come? that is R, correct? So I'm just backward if I am counting, or else if I am reading after T by in backward, after T S will come, so I'm just skipping that S and I'm going for an R, correct? So likewise you can identify the answer for all such things, right? Okay, let us complete the third one also. See here, B F J N. Okay, so in between B and F, how many letters are coming? After B, C, D, E. Correct. 3 letters are coming. Likewise, F and J. After F, G, H, I. Again 3, right? So what we have to do means after N, you have to count, or else you have to read 3 letters and you have to skip those 3 letters and you have to reach the answer. Correct? So after N, 3 letters you have to skip. After that, you have to identify the answer. So what is the answer? S. It is an R. Okay. So it is very easy, right? You can complete all the remaining things, isn't it? S. See, if you are seeing this is a single value, right? But if you come over here in the last 6, 7, 8 and all, there was 2 and 3 letters was given, right? So this also like similar to that only. In that, what you have to see is here AC is given, right? And EGIKMO, right? AC. So in between these two, they missed only one letter, right? So again E and G. How many letters they was missed? F was missing, right? So if you could see A, C is there, B is missing, and after C, D is missing and E came here, right? Likewise, they skipped one and they skipped again one more time. That means to go for the another box, they skipped one letter, and in between these two letters also they skipped one, right? So for example, I, J was missing, right? And K. After K, L. So L they skipped and they mentioned M and O, right? So if after O, what will come? P, right? So we have to skip that P and we have to go for Q. Q, or shall we check? No, because it is a continuous one, right? So I have to skip one letter here also. So I can identify the answer as a QS. Is it clear? So shall we go for the next one? So all the remaining things you can complete, right? Yes. See the next thing. This is also the same letter series only, but here it will have that means here you have to identify next to 2, next to 3 and in between numbers and all. Okay, see the first one, A, C, E, G, I, K. So difference between A and C is B, and C and C and E is D. Likewise, one letter was skipped, right? So after A, B has to come. Instead of B, we mentioned C. So one letter we are skipping, right? So after K, if I am skipping one letter, what letter will come? S. It is M, right? So I have to write M over here. So again, after M, I am skipping one more letter. So I am skipping N over here. So what letter will be the next one? It is O. Okay. So likewise here, A, Z, B, Y, C, X. If you could see A, B, C, reverse Z, Y, X was coming. That series you can identify, right, while seeing itself. A, B, C, and here Z, Y, X was X was coming. So what I have to type over, or else write over here, I have to write D over here, and after X in reverse order, what will come? That is W, right? So that I have to write it over here. So that you can write it by your own. And here the next 3 letters I have to identify, right? So B, E. After in between B and E, 2 letters was missing. That is C and D. Here if you are checking, F and G is missing. So I have to skip 2 letters and I have to identify the next 3 letters over here. So N was given. So after N, I have to skip 2 letters. So after N, O, P, then I have to write Q over here. Likewise, after Q, I have to skip 2 letters. So after Q, R, S is coming, right? So I have to skip R and S and I have to write T over here. Likewise, after T, U and V I have to skip. I have to write W over here. Likewise, you have to complete for the next one also. Okay? In reverse order, they mentioned for that next one. See, for the just come back for the 5th question. Here BA, CB, DC was given. You could see, right? BA. and C, B. That means A, B, B, C, C, D it's coming, right? Whether you could see or not. So after this, what I can write? If I am checking in the reverse order like this, A, B, again with the B only it has to start in the reverse order. So B, C, C, D. So here D was there, right? So D, E will come. If I am writing in a reverse order, it will be an E, D. Correct? Correct or not? So in this reverse manner, it has to be calculated. A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F. Here F it is getting ended, right? So F, G. So here it is ending with a G. So G, H will come. So I have to write it in a reverse order. So it will come as a H, G. Is it clear? Likewise here also. It's very easy, right? You have to identify the series, how it is working. That's it, okay? So now come back for this OP. OP was given and KL. So here I can't check for the next one, right? So I'm just skipping over here. KL. KL is there, IJ is there. In between KL, is there any letters are there? No, right? I have to write IJKL only, right? KL it's coming in a continuous order only. After KL, what will come? MN will come, right? So if I am checking like this, GH, AB, CD, here EF is missing, GH, IJ, KL, and here MN is missing. You could see or not from the last from the back side, or else from the backward, it is coming AB, CD, EF. You have to write it over here. Likewise, GH, IJ, KL is there. What will come over here? It is MN. So what will come over here? Here already CD is there. After CD and in between GH, it is EF. It's clear or not? If you are checking in a reverse manner, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, it's coming. It's coming in a sequence, right? In a series only it is coming. It's clear or not? Likewise, you have to complete for the remaining also, kids. So now come back for the numbers set. Now we just completed with the letters. Now here it is with the numbers, okay? See here, problem set is given. Likewise, answer set is given. You have to identify which will come as the next one. Like a last what we are seeing. See, 713, 613, 513, 413 is given. So in between these two, 100. If I am subtracting 100 with this, then I will receive this, right? 613 minus 100, 513 I will receive, correct? Likewise, 413 minus 100, it is 313. So that is the answer. Is it clear? See here. See here, 2005 is there. 2015, 25, 35 is there. That means here I am just adding 10 values. Correct? 2005 plus 10, 2015. 2015 plus 10, 2025. Likewise, 2035 came. So after that, after 2035, if I am adding 10 over here, I will get 2045. That is an answer. It's clear? This sequence is little bit different. Check once. 154, 253, 352, 451. But while looking at itself, it was very clear that 1, 2, 3 and 4 came. That means your 100th value, that means you will say right place value. The 100 value is increasing by 100, right? 100, 200, 300, 400. So next it should come as a 500 only, correct? But just check out the next two values. 54, 53, 52, 51 is given. That means it's reducing by 1, right? So 450 was given. We know that first 500 only will come. So if I am reducing 1 from this 51, then I will receive 550 as an answer for this. Is it clear? So likewise, while seeing the question itself, you have to identify with the basis of which series it is coming. So based on that, we can identify and we can complete it, right? See that fourth one, 1050, 1100, 1150, 1200. That means the value of 50 is getting added over here, right? So if I am adding 50 with this, then I will receive 1250, right? So 1250 will be the answer for this. Correct or not? Likewise, you have to complete for all the remaining things also, kids. It is very easy to check out. You have to concentrate and check it out. That's it. Is it clear?